Alright, track 1. The Fiends Are Knocking. Honestly, The Fiends Are Knocking is a pretty good introduction, especially knock knock. You know, it's the first song, and that's the first thing you do when you try to enter someone's house. Now on to track 2, one that actually got a single, Hop is Back, probably the most infamous song on this album. Hop is Back is definitely a really decent song. It's good, it's fast, it's fucking entertaining to try and sing. And also, yes, the F slur is gonna be here and there, but don't forget this is an album from like 2011. People didn't give a shit about that word. Next up, Who's There? Which is kind of weird because it's The Fiends Are Knocking and then Who's There? So I feel like Hop is Back should have been the third song. So it's like knock knock, who's there? Fuck. The chorus of Who's There is knock knock, who's there? So I feel like it should have been The Fiends Are Knocking and then Who's There and then Hop is Back. But who cares? Who's There is definitely pretty interesting. It's not bad, but you know, I wouldn't listen to it on a daily basis. But that is my personal opinion, and I used to really like this song, but I think I just heard it too many times from my fucking shuffle playing it way the goddamn too much. Next up, Tears to Snow. Now, I'm not really too familiar with this song, so this is pretty much the first time I'm going to be hearing it. I actually need to listen to a little bit of that song.
Life just got hard again. She's getting groupies and steady barging in. I can't explain the pain my heart is in. Yeah, fucking don't do me. She don't believe me.
Like every other song so far, it's pretty decent. Now, that is another thing you need to realize. Hopsin has a lot of love songs. Not like lovey-dovey like Stitches or fucking Attention, but more of I want to kill this bitch type of songs. Next up, Rip Your Heart Out. Another song I'm not too familiar with. So this one's going to be kind of interesting.
Now that you've all prepared yourselves for the madness, I present to you Hobson and Tech 9. See, I be banging on niggas with rap and vocal slack for you folks. If you ain't getting the message, I slap it through you.
I don't even need to play the rest of that song. I already know Tech 9, the song's going to be fucking amazing. Alright. Noli Tre Flip. I am pretty familiar with that one, and that one's definitely on the lower of the list of my favorite songs from this album. Because I am pretty familiar with it, so let's just get it over with. Yeah, still not too big a fan of that one. Alright, next up, Gimme That Money. That's one of my favorites. I'm very familiar with that one. So, let's play it. I'm gonna fucking enjoy it. Yeah, pretty much the premise of it is that Hobson's friends aren't really his friends, and they're all just gold diggers at the end of the day. And it's also a partial love song because of a girl. I don't fucking remember. I don't fucking remember from listening to it. But yeah, definitely a good one. Next up, I Need Help. I definitely am very familiar with that one. Still, a really fucking good ass song. I still pretty much remember most of the lyrics to that song because I tried to learn it. Some parts are still a little too fast for me, but you know, fucking love that song. Next up, Hip Hop Sinister. I'm not very familiar with that one. I think that might have been one of the ones that I skipped quite a bit.
I'm changing, man. I thought I was supposed to be this hip. This is war, gentlemen. My brother's with more venom than Johnson.
Yeah, not too big a fan of that one. It's kind of a disappointment, because that one comes right after my favorite fucking song. But after that one is Good Guys Get Left Behind. It's going to be another fucking love song.
I know. And I feel like every guy comes to that point in his life where he changes. Your stupid ass up at the mall on accident. I thought you was the baddest chick I ever seen, but that was so.
I'm pleasantly surprised. That one's pretty fucking decent. I was expecting it to be worse, honestly. But yeah. Next up, Bad Manners Freestyle. Hobson has a handful of freestyles. I'm not too big a fan of any of them. But I don't know, maybe this one might be good. I'm already not a fan of the instrumental.
Hobson, yeah, check it. I've come to the conclusion that life sucks. The only good that comes out. Condescending the wrong signal. What kind of sickness? I'm not the one you want to start shit with. I'm part animal. Fun bars. Lyrics are shocking just like a phony gun charge. My niggas, we only fuck with the dope.
Yeah.
We playing.
I don't want to really finish that one. That's just... That one's gonna get a yikes from me. Number 12. I can't play this one, but I am very familiar with the song Old Friend. The reason I can't play it is it's blocked worldwide. It should make a lot of fucking sense why. Pretty much the plot of Old Friend is that Hobson's old friend is in the hospital because he did a lot of drugs. And honestly, the song goes fucking hard. It's a really fucking good ass song. And it's not like Ill Mind of Hobson 9 where it'll fucking pull on your heartstrings. And actually, fuck, the song's called Ill Mind of Hobson 6. So yeah, it's on the Ill Mind of Hobson series, but it's still really fucking decent. It's a really good ass song, and I recommend listening to it. Next up, Still Got Love For You. Oh my fucking god, it's gonna be another fucking love song. Alright, let's just get it over with. I was expecting it to be a lot slower. I really like that beat. That's a good ass beat. I don't think I've ever heard this song before.
Yeah, left me and you went home to Indianapolis. If I wanted, I'll be getting plenty of ass and tips, but I want you. Can you send me an answer quick? Lost for your love, baby. Give me a match to this. Never knew what love felt like till I met you. My heart wasn't for any other woman except you, but you stabbed it till it bled through, and now my head's full because I should have been the one that would left you. Accepted I break, I really wasn't that pleasant, but I learned to deal with it and didn't ask questions. No point in making the past present, but after a month and a half, you was a month and a half pregnant.
Damn. Fuck, that's a really good one. I'm gonna have to put that in my fucking playlist. damn. That fucking chorus is great. I was honestly expecting this one to be pretty lackluster. I guess don't judge a song by its name. Fuck. Jungle Dash. Oh, wait. Jungle Bash. I think this one was my least favorite song on the album. But I don't remember.
Oh, shit. We about to go to the motherfucking jungle in this bitch. Yeah, yo, you gain some, you lose some. I blaze like some hookah. I rock the crowd, leave the fucking place looking goofy.
It kind of gives me Kumbaya vibes. Because Kumbaya was also in a similar territory of it kind of being like a jungle song. It's not too bad now that I'm actually sitting down and fucking listening to it. It's not bad. Next up, Lunchtime Cypher. I think this one was the one I didn't like.
Yo, man, let's take this shit back to fucking high school lunchtime ciphers where motherfuckers was beatboxing and kicking ill-ass flows in the fucking cafeteria. Fuck all that Hollywood shit. Let's fucking rap, man. Yeah, check it. This that high school lunchtime cipher.
We're not playing the rest of that one. Dear fucking God, that one's atrocious. Next up, Dream Forever. I don't think I've ever heard that one before.
You're the only girl who never disrespected me. You always know how to bring out the best in me. Keep each other separately. And then we came together. It was destiny. I
Wait.
till there ain't no loving left in me. Definitely. Our souls will ride together, even when the stars die. When we're parted, my heart cries. It's angels like you who make it hard. Why? It's because you're beautiful, outgoing, and smart. Shit, you really set the bar high. All you bring to me is happy moments. Make me feel like I'm cute, even though my face got all this acne on it. The way I feel for you, you can't revoke it. Cause it changed me and my family.
I know this song.
We both just kind of fell into this. You gave me proof that heaven exists. But tell me, what is love without a headache to twist?
Decided girl, I need you.
I don't wanna wake up, I'll stay asleep.
Baby, love is all I need. I'm really hoping to find you.
I wake up in the morning with the sensation
Oh, wait.
of pain. It goes. It'll stay and remain unless my heart is deflated and drained. Your love is magic. Daydreaming about you was such a habit. Thought I saw you when I was driving, but I was stuck in traffic. If other girls flirt,
I know this song.
I tell them scram, cause they need to know I'm happily taken. You see my love life. It wasn't going well till I found you. Fellas get jealous and doubtful when I tell them about you. I know we had our fair share in the past with selfish lust, but once we came together, we sealed it and nailed it shut. Your touch is that of a goddess. When we kiss, I'm at a lack of words, especially.
It's weirdly familiar. I think he might have released this one as a single, or I just genuinely have this one in my fucking playlist and just don't fucking remember it. But yeah, Dream Forever is a good one. Next up, What's My Purpose? I'm unfamiliar with that one. Okay, I am so unfamiliar with it that my PlayStation 2 doesn't even want to fucking play it. I'm gonna try that again.
Planet Earth. The place that I live.
Okay. Clearly, my PlayStation 2 does not want me to listen to this one. So I guess we're skipping that one and going on to Caught in the Rain. And would you hear that? Works perfectly. So yeah, I guess my PlayStation 2 just really fucking hates What's My Purpose. Don't know why.
Soon after I dropped raw, the spotlight creeped up. I received love from fans throughout the world,
And of course, Caught in the Rain is a really fucking good ass song. So, honestly, after listening to all of these, what would I rate this album? Well, honestly, it's not my favorite. I've been saying probably for like 2 or 3 years that this album is my favorite album in the fucking world. Of course, not my favorite song. My favorite song still goes to Telegraph Avenue by Childish Gambino, but yeah, no, not a fan of this album. So what really is my favorite album? Well, it's Camp. It's Camp by Childish Gambino. I fucking love Camp by Childish Gambino. And because of the internet, too. Because the internet's really fucking good, too. Oh, and Wolf by Tyler, the Creator. That's a really good one as well. And I guess the Goofy movie soundtrack, that's pretty good as well. This one gets fifth place. This one gets 5th place. Yeah. I kept saying this is my favorite album, but honestly, I don't really see myself listening it to all that much. And fuck, I said honestly too many times. Honestly, I don't see myself listening it. Fuck. Honestly, I don't see myself listening to it all that much. Especially not on my fucking phone. I think I skip more than half the songs anyway. Yeah, so I guess I really am just a Childish Gambino and Bo Burnham person. Hobson used to be on that list, but I just skip more of his songs than I actually listen to them. I think the only ones I would actually sit down and listen to are Caught in the Rain, Give Me That Money, and I Need Help. Because those are really the only songs I'll sit down and listen to. While Hop is Back, I end up skipping. Fiends Are Knocking at the Door, I skip. Who's There, I think I might actually listen to that one quite a bit. And all these others I don't really give 2 fucks about. Yeah. Well, Camp has Bonfire, Heartbeat, LES, Firefly, all that. Because the internet has Telegraph Avenue, World Star, Sweatpants, 3005. And fucking Bo Burnham, he has Microwave Popcorn, Nerds, the Words, Oboe, Bo Yo, all that. But Hobson, I can only name like fucking 5 songs that I listen to by him. I Need Help, Caught in the Rain, Give Me That Money, Sag My Pants, fucking Ill Mind of Hobson 8. Yeah, honestly, I think the more I grow up, the more I stop listening to Hobson. Which is a real big shame. I'm a huge fan of Tech 9, and I used to be a huge fan of Hobson, but I don't really listen to him all that much. I'm starting to enjoy, slower paced songs. Like TikTok by Kesha. And, Bo Burnham's pretty slow. Bo Burnham, you can easily sing Welcome to the Internet if you really wanted to. And Childish Gambino's the fucking king of slow songs. So yeah, I'm starting to less enjoy these fast songs that a fucking white, straight, edgy teenager would listen to. And listen to songs that, honestly, a normal person would listen to. But of course, it's important to remember that you can have your own tastes. You don't need to keep on to the tastes of your favorite content creators. When I used to be a huge Super Mario Logan fan, fuck. Goddamn. When I used to be a huge Super Mario Logan fan, that's when I realized that I can have my own tastes and shit. I don't have to appeal to no one. I used to watch popular MMOs and he said sushi was his favorite fucking food. I went to a Chinese restaurant, tried sushi, and fucking had to spit it out on a napkin. I couldn't eat it. But I still wanted to believe that I liked sushi. And then SML came around, and watching all the Jeffy and Mario shenanigans, I saw that he didn't like gorillas. So I was like, hey, I guess I don't like that animal either. And then he said one little thing that I completely disagreed with. That he hates the movie Big Hero 6. While I fucking loved that movie. I would sleep to it. If it wasn't Big Hero 6, it was Wreck-It Ralph or Inside Out. And that made me realize I don't need to have the same taste as anybody. And, you know, I don't have to just go with the flow. I can say, Baldur's Gate 3 looks fucking boring. Red Dead Redemption is for fucking Western nerds who don't know anything. Call of Duty is for that history autistic nut that fucking no one likes and always tries to become the second teacher. Family Guy is a really fucking good ass show. People need to give Seinfeld another fucking shot. And you know what? And you know what? Jack Black isn't that bad of an actor. Yeah, a lot of fucking crazy, controversial fucking things that I would say, while in reality, that's the shit that I like. Oh, platformers are the worst genre? Well, you fucking play RPGs. Have fun grinding while I'm at the end of the fucking game in 5 minutes. So yeah, I don't like Knock Madness as much as I thought I did. I thought I fucking loved this album, but I guess I don't. I really do not enjoy Knock Madness as much as I thought I did. And that's okay. It's okay that I don't like this album. I didn't like Madden 08 when I played it. I didn't like fucking GTA San Andreas. I thought it was annoying as shit. And Red Dead Redemption is boring as fuck and a waste of 100 gigabytes on my Xbox. Same thing with GTA 5. So yeah, Knock Madness gets a 6 out of 10. Because it still has really fucking catchy songs, but honestly, doesn't really matter. Why would you look at that? I gave my opinion, and lights came back on. That's why I'm so competitive on Twitter. But yeah, I think I learned a very... I think I learned a very valuable lesson. I don't think I really did. I think this was just a complete waste of my fucking time to listen to a goddamn album. Does that mean my consoles work again?